Hey everyone, we are back and apparently we are now live again. We're back with episode 3, technically take 2 of Wurm Unlimited. I tried a recording last night and had some issues and frustrations, so now we're going to try this again. Pretty much from where we picked up, from where we left off last time. I'm just checking a few things here. Trying to get my screen switched over. There we are. Okay. Now I can see the live chat. And this is the first live video we've done in quite a while because things have happened, real life, living situations and roommates and issues with cabling and all that stuff. Computers going down and having to be rebuilt. Change of jobs, change of location, the whole bit. So today I just rewired the house for because it was seriously subpar wiring. So it looks like we're able to go live again. All right, so if you happen to have missed the previous 2 episodes, this is going to be in the same playlist. This is episode 3. Today we're doing some mining, basic smelting, and tool crafting. If you're playing on my server, you start off with crude tools. So, first things first, you got to go out to some trees and see if you can forge up some branches, because you have a crude knife in your inventory, and the only thing you can use to get shafts with a crude knife is branches. So we're going to see if we can get a couple. That's a mushroom. That's not going to help us. And in a future episode, I will be dealing with some basic cooking and so forth. Lingonberry. Right now, we need to go to the base of the trees and forage at the base to see if we can get a few branches. This can be somewhat frustrating if the area has been picked clean. All right, there's one branch. There's 2 branches. So we're going to open the crafting window right now and get the first thing out of the way. So the branch goes in there. The crude knife goes in there. We're looking at making shafts. So hopefully with a 50% chance. Oh, we made 1. We made 2. Now, if I remember right, we can take the shaft and put it in there, and we can get a mallet head. And we only need 1. I know last episode I said try to make as many as you can to start with in case you fail, but We literally only need one. We've only got 2 shafts, and one of them needs to be the handle for the mallet. And I'll explain why in just a few minutes here. Okay, now we have a mallet head. We can make a mallet. So this one, it doesn't matter. Max that thing out to 3. Come on. And we have a mallet. Okay, with the mallet, we can actually make the next set of tools, but we need that mallet to be able to do a whole lot. So to be on the safe side, we're going to go ahead and grab a couple more branches if we can. That's a green mushroom. Now, to be fair, I logged in with an alt and set up a few things just to make the video a little faster. But pretty much from here on out, everything will be done for these videos using this character. Another lingonberry. I don't want lingonberries right now. So I've got a few branches, some logs, some planks, corn from a tree. Interesting. But I've got a few supplies set up and ready to go just to make the video a little easier, a little faster. Another green mushroom. What is up with the mushrooms? Nothing there. A potato. Really? So if we don't get any from a couple more, then we'll just kind of bypass it for the moment. Like I said, I've got a few extra supplies. Black mushroom. But I just wanted to kind of show you what all was involved to start with. Another potato. Okay, we're going to try one more. And a yellow mushroom. None of those are going to help us right now, since we're actually after branches. Oh, okay. So anyway, you guys get the idea. You just forage the trees, and you can come up with branches. And then the branches you use with the crude knife to... Oh, mine's over here. To make shafts. And the shaft is used for a lot of different things. But today we're focusing specifically on tools, and one of the first tools we're going to deal with is the small anvil, because we need that for just about everything. But we needed the mallet for the small anvil. After that, we're going to upgrade our knife, we're going to upgrade the shovel, we're going to upgrade the hatchet, or axe in this case. So, as you see, I've got some logs set up there, I've got some planks, rocks. This is kindling. And I think there's a pile of ash in there as well, which is what caused it to turn into a box. Piles of iron ore ready to go to for smelting to turn them into lumps. And looks like my torch is burned out, but there's some more lumped iron. So what we're going to do is we're going to take these torches that were placed by my alt here a little bit ago, just so that we've got some light. And we're going to place this right there and light it. Maybe. Okay. How about we... There we go. So apparently you have to have the steel and flint lit in order to light it. And we're going to put one over here, since there's only 3. I'm going to put one down here. Okay, so this is the basic mine that's in Walker's Cove. A lot of this stuff was put in here by my GM alt, and some of it was by my other player alt. It's just nonsense that excess off those characters. The door is currently locked, except for citizens of Walker's Cove. There's some more shafts that we can use, and in here is branches, in case I need some more to finish showing you guys what's what. This is a bunch of lump iron. We'll get into that. So right now we need the kindling, which I believe is in this one. Yes. So we're going to take that, and we're going to take this, all of this nonsense. We're going to put the, no, we're not going to put the branch there. We're just going to take this stuff here and stick it in here for now, just to get it out of our way. Okay. And we'll put the fire right here. So create, furnace, campfire. So we've got our campfire here. Ooh. Hang on just a second. Quality. I'm trying to fix my live stream here. There we go. Sorry about that. Okay. Oh, and we're going to drop, we're going to open this up, and we're going to take, we'll throw the wood scraps in there just to fuel it for a minute. We definitely don't want to put the mallet shafts and that stuff in there. The branches, we'll bring back down here. Put them, put the kindling in there. Oh, kindling won't fit, huh? Okay, but the branches should. Oh, well, fine. We're going to take the branches, the shaft, the kindling, and we're going to drop those right here. Oh, it's already too littered. Wow. Fine, we'll drop them out here. Good gravy. way they're out of our way. Yep, and created another box. Okay, and the lingonberry can go in here just to get it out of our way. And the blue mushroom. Yeah, that's everything. Okay, so now the pickaxe. If you look, all of these are just reinforced walls. There's nothing to dig there. That one is just a cave wall, so it's just rock. Same with the ceiling. It's just rock. That's a cave wall. That's a lead vein. And I did a little research earlier. There are some things that lead's good for, but we're not going to be using lead for the most part, and certainly not for our tools. All of these are just cave walls, except the zinc vein here, which I believe is primarily for jewelry, but I could be wrong. And then there's an iron vein that I found here. So we're going to mine the iron. And you can queue up a couple at a time. Now keep in mind, if you want to work up your prospecting as well, this is a perfect opportunity to do it while you're mining. Mine the spot a couple of times, then prospect it. Then mine the spot a few more times and prospect it. Every skill in the game has benefits the higher it is. And prospecting, I believe, gives you more information about the rocks and what else is around. And then, let's see. Should be some rock shards, possibly. What's this? Nope, that's iron ore. Oh, yeah, so if I go to the cave wall, and I mine the cave wall, I'll get some rock shards. Okay. And then oh, apparently they went in here. So if I take these rock shards, and then I analyze them, it says I'm unable to analyze, unable to work out how to analyze the shards. That's because my, if the information I've gathered is correct, it's because my prospecting is too low. Those rock shards will tell you if there is different types of ore within a certain distance of that particular tile. And I believe it's 7 out. But if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. I'm perfectly okay with that. And as a quick reminder, if somebody asks a question or makes a comment and somebody else knows it, I don't get a chance to get back to you quick enough, please feel free to answer the questions. This is a very friendly community for this game, and my server should be no different. Everyone should be able to help each other out without having to worry about grief and harsh words and such. There's no reason to make it anything other than a friendly community. So if you know the answers and I haven't had a chance to jump in, or if I'm giving the wrong information, feel free to jump in and help somebody out or help me out. Nobody will take offense as long as you're not being offensive. We're going to see if we can get one more. We'll take 10. Okay. So that's the basics of mining. You're just standing here mining a vein. And these veins can go, I don't know, 50, 100 actions forward before it finally breaks and moves to the next segment. I'm pretty sure I have the standard cave walls or rock walls set to 27. actions on this particular server. And if any of you are wondering, the floor here looks seriously uneven. That's because it's not reinforced. Not like these floors up here. Once you reinforce the floor, it flattens it completely out. So aesthetically, it's more pleasing. Alright, so we're going to open the fire up and we're going to throw the ore in. And that will heat up. Did I only take one? I think I only took one. Oh, I have the rock shards too. Okay, well we're going to go ahead and drop the rock shards. And we're going to take the iron ore. Well, it's only letting me take 2 at a time. I'm guessing that's because my strength is too low to carry much more. Digging will help increase that. I believe mining does as well. So we're going to take these and we're going to put them in here as well. And then, so that one's warm. It's got a little yellow dot above it. These ones haven't even started to get warm, so there's no dot. And I'll move over here so you can see that a little better. So they're just blank. Oh, see, there goes the yellow dot. So now all 3 of them have the yellow dot. This one's a little bit more orange now because it's hot and still warm. When they get to glowing, they'll actually change over to lump iron, or iron lump. And you can only work with iron lumps when they are glowing. So we'll take a few of those, and they weigh considerably less. We're just going to throw those in here as well, just to get them warmed up again. So we've got some stuff to work with. Okay. Now, what we want is, if we hit the N key, and as in Nancy or November, I don't know, several things begin with an N. That's the hotkey to bring up your crafting recipes. We're looking for carving knife to start with. Oh, there's the carving knife blade, iron. Okay. And it says we need a small anvil and an iron lump. Well, the small anvil is the first thing we need. So small anvil iron is the mallet and an iron lump. We already have the mallet. So we'll go ahead and activate that. And as soon as the iron lumps get glowing again, they're hot. They're not glowing, they're just hot. Oh, now it's searing hot. But it's got to be even hotter than that to be malleable. So as soon as those get hot enough, I'll pull one out and we'll use the mallet on it in the crafting window. And we'll bring this over here. We'll put the mallet in there ready to go. And we'll create an anvil. Actually, what I can do is I can pull one out beforehand and I'll throw it in here. There's the small anvil. Too little material. Interesting. Okay, well, let's grab out a few more. Will it let us combine it though? It will. Needs to be glowing hot to be combined. That's all right. Let's see if it'll let us. Nope. So we've got to combine it first because it's just too little material. And that's okay. We'll throw these here. Yeah, it's glowing from heat. So we'll grab a bunch of them and we'll throw them over here. And oops. Before they cool off, we'll combine them. Now it's one iron lump. We'll put that over here. There's the anvil. We're going to attempt 3 times. It's a 47% chance. And we actually made it. So we can cancel out of that one. Cancel out of that one. We only need the one. But we still need the lump. So because that is still glowing, what we're looking for, there's tools. Carving knife blade. Create. And I apologize, guys. Some of this stuff is just really difficult to... Oh, they're not hot anymore. Okay. So, we throw this back in there. We grab a few more. And rinse and repeat. Combine those. Throw that in there. And try to create. We only need the one. Failed. Failed. Failed again. Try it again. Oh. Apparently they're not glowing. Nope, they're only searing hot, so we'll throw those back in there. Oh, that's probably because the fire is most likely dying. That's okay. I'm going to grab some kindling. Oh, wrong one. We're going to go over here. We're going to stoke the fire a little bit. Like I said, this is a process, guys. It's not something that's super quick. Crafting in this game takes a considerable amount of time and patience. And if you have neither, it's probably not the game for you. If you do, this is, in my opinion, it is a very awesome game. It's really cool. It's really laid back. It's got a really cool community. Like I said, I just chose to start my own server just because I wanted to mess around and do my own thing. I encourage you to come and join me. I'm over on, it's Wurm Unlimited, so you need the actual standalone game. That Wurm Online will not work. You need Wurm Unlimited to be able to find the server. Excuse me. And you're looking for the Republic of Darakin. I'll have the description down in, or the information down in the description, including a link for a direct connect through the IP, so you don't have to search for it. But realistically, there's only like 40 or 50 servers in the list the last time I checked, so there isn't a whole lot to search for. This is an open server. I do have a few mods running. As a matter of fact, I just implemented another one this morning that should be giving people a little bit of iron coin based on the duration that they're actually playing the game. So you have free money coming in. And that's not to force people to play or anything. That's just so that, you know, you don't have to fight and fight and fight to try to figure out how to make money when you're first starting off. I do have it set to settlement upkeep, so there is that. What are you? Oh, you're a branch. And you need money for that. So let's place the anvil on the ground. We'll open this up. We're going to put a few of these items in here so we can carry a little more wood. Because I think that's probably what this fire is going to need, is actual wood. I don't think the kindling is doing what it's supposed to. The wood's going to make me super slow because, again, I have next to no strength. I am actually really glad that we ended up being able to go live again today, guys. It's been a while, and I enjoy being able to share my adventures with you, no matter what game it's in. I mean, I've played a few different games, and Atlas, Valheim. I mean, there's been a few that have all been kind of survival style games. This one here. Oh, good. Everything's glowing. So we're going to take this and put it over here and open this and grab or activate that one. And we're going to combine all of these. And we're going to open the crafting window. And we've got to... Oh, there's 2 more lumps. We'll leave those in there for a minute. We need the iron, or the anvil, I mean. Oops, let's put it over here first. Okay. And the carving knife, we have a 39% chance. That's why we kept failing. That's all right. With every success, your percentage goes up. All right, we made one. We don't need another one. So now we need carving knife, iron. We need a handle. Okay, and the handle requires carving knife and a shaft, or crude knife and a shaft. So we need the knife out of here. We got to grab a shaft. We can close that one. There is a shaft right here. Open. We're just going to grab one, throw it over here, along with the crude knife. I don't see it in there. Oh, the handle, right there. Create. 49% chance. I'll try it again. Yeah, this game is definitely a slower paced game. It's completely sandbox. If you're not set up for it, it's like an enhanced version of Minecraft is how I've been how it's been referred to in some of the videos I've watched. I was never big on Minecraft, but I guess it's the same premise. You're running around, grabbing a bunch of stuff, building a bunch of stuff, grabbing a bunch of stuff, building better stuff. Same idea. The difference is this one's a little more aesthetically pleasing, as far as I'm concerned. It's not the 8-bit graphic type setup. Okay, now we have a handle. So that goes there, and we need carving knife blade. Can go there. There's our carving knife. We have a 41% chance to make this. And why it's trying to create another handle, I don't know. I don't need handles, although they will come in handy for other things. So I'm not complaining. Let's see. No. First one failed. You almost made it. Almost made it again. We're going to keep going until we can actually make it, because as I've noticed, you have a lot more recipes available with the better quality the tool that you're using. And while I can appreciate... Oh, there we go. Now I have an iron carving knife. So, let me show you the difference here. I believe the shaft is going to be a good enough thing. And where's my crude knife? Okay, so you see the list that's available here. Let's see if it's any different with the crude knife. A little bit. So with the crude knife, you can make handles, pegs, arrow shafts, mallet heads, and then 4 types of tools. With the carving knife, handles, pegs, arrow shafts, belaying pin, mallet heads, wood reels, and 4 types of tools. So you've got the addition of wood reels and belaying pins with just the upgrade from a crude knife to an iron knife. And all we did was harvest some branches, make some shafts, turn one of those shafts into a mallet head to create the mallet, and then come down here and do some mining, get some iron going, and then turn that iron into an anvil so we could use it. Now we have the anvil. Let's see. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's only searing hot, so it is nowhere near hot enough. But if you remember, we left some in here. So this can go in here This is glowing hot. This is glowing hot. We're going to combine those. Oops. Really? It won't let me combine them? There we go. And we're going to throw those in here with the anvil. Oh my, look at all that stuff. Well, one of the things that we need is a large anvil, but we're not so worried about that just yet. We're still looking at tools. Oh, there's the anvil right there, 26%. That means that we're going to fail a lot. So, instead of doing that, here's the hatchet head. We can create that. And I believe it's a similar process for the shovel head, but I'm not 100% certain. Hatchet head's at 39% as well, so we're going to fail a lot on that too. We should probably make a pickaxe. Rake blade, scissor blade, trowel blade. Everything has its own uses, including the butchering knife versus the carving knife. Chisel is a tool that's used in stone crafting. An actual hammerhead is going to give you a different... Oh, there's the hatchet head. So let's do a quick look here for hatchet and see what else we need. Iron hatchet. We already have the head, we just need a shaft. And guess what? We have one right there. So let's put those in there. And see if we can make a hatchet. Oh. Contain too little material to create a hatchet. Oh, because it's quality level 1. Well, can we try to do it again? Let's see. It's still glowing, so let's try to do that again. Small anvil. If we're quick enough. Hatchet head. Create. Lump contains too little material. But this one's glowing from heat, so let's pull this one in and oops. Combine those. Still glowing. Hatchet head. Create. Yeah, we definitely need a hatchet head with a higher quality level than 1. That's for sure. But if that's all we end up getting, then at least we're working the skillet. I'm hoping we get something a little better. No, so far, not so good. That's okay. It's a lot of patience put into the crafting. There was a lot of design that was put into the game itself. And I tend to appreciate the amount of time and effort that was actually put in, because this game actually does have a huge crafting system. Tools, boats, buildings, carts, you name it, different foods, just the farming system alone had a lot of work that was put into it. So I'm not downplaying anything that the devs did for this game. I can appreciate it all. While we're waiting on that one, so I don't have anything left in the campfire, let's see what it's going to take for a shovel. Okay, an iron shovel. It's a shaft and a shovel blade. What's in a shovel blade? Is a large anvil and an iron blade. So we do actually need the large anvil. But apparently we're going to be making quite a few of these hatchet heads to get the skill up. I'm not sure which smithing skill is actually going up. It's either weaponsmithing or blacksmithing. I'm not 100% certain. I think it's weaponsmithing. Yes. Weapon heads smithing, apparently. But as you can see, there is just skills alone. All of these things have different activities associated with it. I mean, just swords has 3 different types of swords, and each one levels your skill in that particular type. And knives, 2 different types of knives. Different shields, axes, mauls, carpentry skills, tailoring skills, masonry skills. I mean, the list goes on. There's a lot of different things that can be worked on in this game. I think the direction I'm going to end up going is probably ship smithing or ship crafting or whatever you want to call it, building boats. It seems like it'd be a fun little adventure. Very time consuming, whole lot of wood, whole lot of metal. But when you have nothing better to do than craft stuff, why not make some boats and be able to sail around? I'm not super interested in selling things off and making money that way. As far as I'm concerned, everyone can just do their own thing, or they can come into Walker's Cove, become a citizen, and we can all work together, or half and half, or 10% one way and 90% the other. I don't care. If we work as a community, then everybody's got everything. If we work individually, technically everybody still has everybody. Because we're still working individually and as a community on the same things. So if you need a boat, you need a building, you need somebody to build a road, you need some new armor, chances are, on a server with a few people that are all playing, you're probably going to run into somebody that specializes in that area. You can offer a trade, or maybe the person just wants to be nice and help you out. I wonder if these can be combined. Probably not. But that does pose a new question. If I've got multiples, even though they're quality level 1, is it possible that they'll combine with the shaft and actually make one hatchet? Something to think about. Maybe we'll try that as soon as these are done. We still don't have anything higher than a 1 quality level though, so that part kind of sucks. We're now at 3.5. So since we started, I've gained effectively half a level and made 10 hatchet heads. Well, let's go ahead and try it. We'll put the hatchet heads in there. We'll put the shaft in here. We're going to attempt to make a hatchet. And the shaft and the hatchet head contains too little material to create the hatchet. Oh, the shaft is at 0.8. Well, doggone it. Let's go see about grabbing a different shaft. That might be the entire problem right there. Let's put these over here. Will not let me combine. That's okay. Let's close that. Let's open that again and put the whole thing in there. There it goes. It was the shaft. That's all right. We got some experience blacksmithing. That was a failure. You create a hatchet. Did I? Yes, I did. Cancel. We don't need to create multiples. Granted, this is a very, very terrible hatchet, but it is a hatchet. So now if we take the iron lump, which is still glowing, and we take a small anvil right there, we're going to fail miserably at this, but we need the large anvil. Oof, 25%. Good night. We're going to fail miserably at this. That's a 1 in 4 chance. And that's not just out of every 4 you're going to get one. Oh, wow, actually we got one. That's different. And there it is. Can I pick it up? Yes, I can. All right. Well, we need a lump and large anvil. because there's a shovel blade right there. May only use it while it's on the ground. Okay. Drop it on the ground then. Interesting. So let's see. Add to crafting window. I'd have never guessed that. Wow. Already got a shovel blade. I said cancel. Stop. Okay, well, let's put the shovel blade in there and let's grab a shaft. And let's see about making a shovel. Nope, not the first time. Or the second. Or the third. And what I was saying before, 31%, you should have basically 1 out of 3. But that's not 1 out of every 3. That means you have a 1 in 3 chance each time. The large anvil at 25%, you've got a 1 in 4 chance each time. So you could try 100 times and each time fail. It's just the, excuse the expression, but the luck of the dice. If you're using old school pen and paper fantasy role play style gaming terminology, if your 25% is at the top end of that 2d10 and you keep rolling low, you're going to keep failing. Or vice versa. If it's at the low end and you keep rolling high, or if you're outside of those parameters, it's not going to help you much. Right now we're trying to make the shovel and not being too successful. So our 31% is at the wrong end of the die roll. There we go. All right, so what have we accomplished? We got some branches to make, to combine with a crude blade to make some shafts. Turn those shafts into a mallet. Use the mallet with some, and then we mined for some iron ore. Made a fire. Turned that into lump iron. Combined that with the mallet. Made our anvil. From there we made, we made a hatchet, we made a carving knife, we made a large anvil, and then with the large anvil we ended up making a shovel. So already our gear is improving considerably. Now if I want to improve any of this stuff, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Let's see. Can I? Well, I will have to do some research and find out how to improve gear. But that'll be. Oh, there we go. So apparently you need the iron lump. Let's see if we can improve the hatchet. Needs to be glowing hot. Well, I guess that's going to be our last segment, because that is fairly appropriate for this particular video. So it's already searing hot, so we just need to get it glowing hot. Hopefully there's enough juice left in the fire. And we can close this, and we'll wait for the iron to get glowing hot and try to improve a couple of our tools here. You know, keep in mind there are a lot of other tools. It really depends on what you're trying to make, what you're trying to accomplish in the game. Next video is probably going to be on the basics of building. So we'll have some planks and nails and so forth, which means I'll have to make a new saw, I believe. Or no, that's right. We started with an iron saw. Open that up. That's not the right one. Open this one up. Oh, we're too far away. Yeah, we already have the iron saw, which is what we need for planks. So we don't have to upgrade that one. Which is good. We can just make the planks, and then we'll make a few nails, and we'll set up the base for a building, build a couple of walls, that sort of thing. All right. All right, lump. Improve. Metal needs to be glowing hot while smithing. Interesting. Okay. Well, apparently that needs to be in there, and this needs to be in there as well. Which seems a little odd to me. Why would you want to put a hatchet in the fire? Wouldn't you catch the handle on fire? But if it says it needs to be glowing hot, I'll take their word for it. See, I'm still learning a lot about this game as we go on too, so bear with me. Again, if you hear me say something that's wrong, or have suggestions, or have some knowledge based on what I'm showing in that in a particular video, feel free to leave a comment about it, and I will address it in the next video, or address it in the comments. And as always, down in the description will be all of the links for anything that you may decide to donate to, or help me out with, or other sites, other resources, anything I find pertinent to that particular video, or to what's going on. It's always appreciated. New subscribers and likes to the video. It helps me out tremendously on the channel. And yes, I know I don't, as of the making of this video, I don't have very many subscribers. I don't have a whole lot of likes on different videos. But at some point it'll get there. And the more likes I have at that point, the more it'll help me out. Obviously, you know, the more subscribers, the less I have to work to gain at that upper end when I'm really close to monetizing. Your support throughout will have been very appreciated the entire time. Now that we have live streaming going again, if you guys want to jump into chat, I have live chat going on this video, and I will continue to have it on any of the live streams. Some of these videos will be pre-recorded and scheduled. I'll be doing another video today, which will come out 8 o'clock tonight. And we'll have a few more videos going throughout the week, all scheduled for 8 p.m. Any of my live streams, and this is 8 p.m. I believe it's Pacific is how it's scheduled for YouTube. But it may be 8 p.m. your particular time. I honestly don't know. I believe it's 8 p.m. Pacific. And then any additional live streams that I do will be probably closer to 3 p.m. Pacific, maybe 4, somewhere, mid to late afternoon. There will rarely be a live stream on Saturdays. Usually it'll be, if there is one, it'll be Monday through Friday. But the goal is to have every day of the week having at least one video uploaded. Specifically for this series, but also for a few other games. And if you notice, there's another playlist on the channel that is videos that my son is uploading, games that he's playing to help me out as well and get some new content out there. So feel free to leave him some comments as well on how he's doing and suggestions you might have for his games. All right. Glowing hot hatchet and iron lump. Let's see if we can get these to improve. Activate the iron lump. Right click the hatchet. Click on improve. Look at that. Uh-oh, I damaged the hatchet a little bit. Oh, apparently I need to repair it. Okay, well, let's repair it. Let's try to... It's not... Are you serious? Wow. Well, I may as well put all of these in here, huh? Yeah, let's put them all in there. Get them all glowing hot. Okay, the hatchet's glowing hot again. Let's try this again. Improve. Did we improve it? We damaged the hatchet. Okay, let's repair the hatchet. Let's improve the hatchet. And we did. Hatchet could be improved with some more lump. All right, well, let's improve it some more. Needs to be glowing hot. Well, go figure. And now it's glowing hot. Okay, let's try it again. Doesn't stay glowing hot very long, so maybe we should just leave it in there for just a minute. Oh, it's letting us do it in the fire. We improved it a little bit. Yeah, quality level 6. All right, well, let's improve it again. Quality level 9. Hot diggity, we're getting better at this. So apparently that's all you need to do. Leave it in the fire. Oh, I damaged it. Let's repair it. It will not. Oh, you need to polish the hatchet with a pelt. I don't have a pelt. So I guess that's as far as we're going to be able to take that one. May as well take it out. Let's see. Those are only searing hot. So I guess there's another step. What is... I don't know what that means. Little poof ball. Oh, I wonder if that means that's what it needs to be improved. Let's see. Examine the anvil. It could be improved with a lump. Imagine that. All right. Well, I have lumps. So why not, right? Damaged it. Wow, I'm not doing so good with the knife, huh? But I bet you this is raising skills too. Let's see. Yeah, repairing skill for sure. Well, I guess that's okay, because it all ends up increasing the quality of things and over time, and it ends up increasing your skill with different things. A whetstone. Well, we don't have a whetstone, so why would an iron shovel need to be sharpened with a whetstone? That doesn't make any sense to me. Oh. Well, repairing the anvil looks like it will take a minute. But look how fast the repairing skill's going up. So yeah, I'm okay with that. You better in your skills, the more stuff you can do. Ooh. 1.5 change just from that one. Holy cow. All right, guys. I think that's probably good enough for now. We will go ahead and cut it here. And get ready for the next one. I believe I will go ahead and deal with some building. And before that, I'm going to go ahead and continue playing for a little while and get some actual resources ready to go to make that video a little faster. This one probably would have taken 3 or 4 times as long, just going out and harvesting and getting things ready, especially all that lump iron. So yeah, I'll go ahead and get some resources ready to go, and then we will get ready for the next video for episode 4, where we will be doing a basic building structure. And if we have time, maybe seeing about putting together a cart. So that'll be coming out tonight, 8 o'clock is when we'll release that one. So hopefully everything turns out good, and I'm glad to see that I've got the live stream set back up, and everything is apparently going pretty flawless, actually. But thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.